Hello and welcome back, guys. I have been a little busy off camera. As you can see, I've been building more houses and by that spawning more villagers, and there was a little child running around. Cool. I've even planted a little tree for them. See if they do. Ooh, cool. I have given them gravel. I have tested out a few things. Built a huge mansion, which is currently huge. I built this little mansion type building, which is currently completely empty. And I gave them a smeltery, which I have been using. So what I've been doing is I have been putting gravel into these and pouring tin all over them. You can see it's filled with tin right now. It takes 1 nugget, I believe, per gravel to do this. Yes. And then you get this, which is called brownstone. You can do a couple of things with brownstone, but just to show you, and I will just take this off. This is the speed you'll walk normally, and on this it's a tiny bit faster. Why can I walk up 1 block? It's not much faster, but a little bit. And you can then change it into bricks and stuff, which will make it run even faster. Yeah, you run a bit faster on it, and you can make slabs out of it. You can make brownstone road, which makes you run pretty fast. And you can cook it to make even better brownstone, and so on and so forth. So that's what I've been doing over here. And I think since it's nighttime, we better go take a little sleep. I can ever go into the door. Oops. Placing gravel all around. Okay. So I've also updated several mods. And I can't remember if I had done this the last episode I recorded, but I have updated extra bees, or actually beanie mods as it's called now, to include extra trees. So we have that as well. And I've set this up. It's a carpenter, which is on top of our liquid tesseract, so it's filled with liquid honey. And this is the recipe. Planks in kind, royal jelly, pollen, and beeswax. And it gives us these scented panels. And we need a lot of those, so that can start running. Another thing I want to make this episode is something called a lumber mill. And that's from the extra trees mod, actually. And if I can figure out how to get up this stairs, we will do it. There we go. Let's see, we need scented, proven gears they're called, which is impregnated sticks. And we needed 4 of those, I think it was. Glass iron axe, we should be able to make that. The rest we should have in there. This is just a sturdy casing. So now we have a lumber mill. We will then want another aqueous accumulator. It is called. There was a lot of stuff missing. Oh, I love this. There we go. Let's just take a look in here. Good. Now what will I, or more correctly, where will I place this machine? Still like to have a few things placed over here. Why is he not harvesting pumpkins? Oh well. I think we'll go down here. And since I know I have a lot of power cables over here, I might just place it near this. So we have this huge wall, so I think we'll do like this. And where will I place this? Okay, so I'm going to need some tubes and some cables, of course. And you may have noticed that not everything goes into this one, the sawmill. Some things just doesn't go, some wood doesn't go, like the cherry wood won't go into that, so that is why we've made the lumber mill. Because the lumber mill is basically the same thing as that sawmill. It's just from the extra wood mod, and it functions a tiny bit different. So to start off, we will place some water in there, and there, and we have infinite water. Perfect. Then you will grab our... maybe we actually want it... no. We'll do it like this. And I don't want to have it placed like that. Okay. So it won't cooperate right now. I believe you can place it the other way around. Okay, you can't. Okay, then it has to be placed like this. You can see it has an internal water storage, which is currently being full. You can place wood over there, and you can see the space here changes to look like the bark on the wood. So I will just add some cables here, and then I'll be back. Okay, so why did I place those? As you can see, I have a power cable behind. It's going behind the wall over to those machines over there. So now this has an internal charge. It has water, and if we put in the cherry wood, see, it starts cutting it. Looks kind of nice, and it gives 6 planks per wood. It also gives us a bit of bark and a bit of sawdust. Unfortunately, the sawdust is not the same kind as thermal expansion, so it cannot be used for the same stuff. But we can turn it into it, I believe, or maybe, yeah. So we can make paper wood and cotton. And that's actually what we can do with that. And the bark, which we can make mulch out of. And what can we then use mulch for? We do have some lying around, I think, already. And we can make humus or bog earth, and I think we're going to make some bog earth at some point. Maybe this episode, maybe. But there is several other things I want to show you. So, without further ado, let's get this away. Continue down here. And we need some beeswax. This will probably be enough. Because if you have Railcraft installed, you have creosote oil. So let's just remove that. Put in some beeswax. And then we get this wood polish. And this is from, again, it is extra trees. That gives us that. Let's put that in there. So we also need 2 other machines, or we don't need them, but I want them, but I cannot remember what they're called. So let's see if they are called something with wood. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Then let's see if they're in here. They are not in here. Okay. Fine. I'll be right back. Okay guys, the machines we need are called panel worker and woodworker. So let's take a look what the woodworker needs. Planks, glass, impregnated casing and proven gears. And the panel worker slabs. So we need 6 of these. Like that. We have no slabs. Okay. And then we can make the panel worker as well. We're also going to need some wood just to show off how they work. Let's type in wood. Let's grab this citrus wood. Even grab a bit of cherry as well. Just, I don't think it works with the... only works with forestry, vanilla and extra trees, I think. Maybe also extra biomes. But definitely doesn't work with Natura, unfortunately. Would have been cool. Just do like this. And like this. Well, I'll fix that later. Panel worker we'll place here, and the woodworker here. And we will take this out and place in the citrus wood. Get a few of those, and we will try it with the lime wood as well. And this cherry wood. Okay, it's the same as it doesn't matter if it's the wild cherry or normal cherry. Interesting. Bit sad, but well, I guess that's life. Then we grab the wood polish, which we've been making, and let's go into the wood whirler. So first off, we need some polish down here. We might not even need power actually. Let's just check that. Currently it's not receiving any power. And it looks fine. So you take two types of wooden planks. In this case I'll take cherry wood and citrus wood. And then you can over here take different shapes. And pretty much anything you'd like. And you can reverse the look by changing where which is. You can even have it look very wood-like. And we can take it out. You use a bit of wood polish and a bit of planks. And same thing here, again, doesn't need power. And instead of, it's just small panels, so I would like it reversed. And see, creeper head. Okay. And these you can place on the wall or on the floor. And you can walk all over them. Maybe if I place this down and pick it up, it's the same. Yeah, strange. Cool. Now, I intend to change my floor upstairs using this. So it's going to look even cooler. But I will do that off camera, I think, because I don't think you will find that very interesting to look at. And there's also a hammer from Extra Trees. If there's actually two, there's the carpentry hammer and the master carpentry hammer. And let's actually go make that. So I can show you how it works. It has very limited uses, but that doesn't mean you wouldn't want it. So the master carpentry just has more uses as far as I understood it. More durability. So we place down creeper heads, take the hammer and right click, and you can turn it around. And the facing you're looking at is I'm pretty sure I should be able to turn it the other way. Oh, if I shift click I can turn the face down there. And then, because the facing you're looking at is the facing you're rotating. So you can place it like this. And if I shift click I will turn the face to that side. That's pretty awesome, I think. So I'll just clear out my inventory. Okay guys, I want to make another tree farm, because the one we have outside is currently only plucking cherries and nuts for us. So I want to make another farm, but this time I'm going to do it a lot different. So we need some simple PCP, 2 of those, some iron and stone, I think we have that in there, and then we get the cart assembler. So let's, for now at least, place that one here. This is what it looks inside, and this is from Steve Carts. And for that we need a cart, but they're not called carts in Steve Carts for some reason. They're called halls. So these are the different halls we can make. And we will make, this is made with reinforced metals. What does reinforced metal require? Stabilized metal. Okay, let's make the standard hall. So that requires iron wheels, 2 sets of those, and a standard hall. And if we go to the cart assembly table, or the cart assembler, you can place it up in the corner here. You see your cart here. You can see engines, 3 spots opened up, tools 1 spot, attachment all the way, storage all the way, add-ons half or 6. You can see hull capacity 200, complexity cap 50, total cost 0, total time, well, very short. Then we want a saw, I think it's called. Yeah, we need saw blades at least. I'm pretty sure we're going to need 3 of those. Okay, basic woodcutter. Well, that requires 5 saw blades, so we will be making 5 saw blades. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's teasing me a little right now. You also need a wooden cutting core. Advanced PCB requires simple PCB. And like this. And then we are almost there. Good. In a moment we will have our woodcutter. There we go. We also want some an engine, so let's go for a solar engine. Compact solar engine, basic solar engine, solar engine. Let's go for the solar engine, I believe. Pistons, upgrade, solar panel, advanced PCB, iron. You know what? I've just decided I want to teach this to make PCB for me. Encode. And even the advanced PCB. Encode. Because we are probably going to need a few of those. Good. So PCB. Oh, PCB. Oh, well. Let's just make 2 for now. So we have no glowstone. That's a bummer. I've started growing glowstone, to be honest. We do have a bit of glowstone here, which we can put into the polarizer. Sorry, gold. And once that's done, I think we have a little, but oh, why is no one picking all of this up? I was missing one of my golems. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have been a trip to the Nether to get some more glowstone, and I've created 4 solar panels. We probably don't have pistons, do we? So let's just create 2 of those to make sure, and then we have the solar engine. Now we also want something called a planter, I believe it's called. It's not. We need Why can I... Oh well. Let's see. The tools. You can see in the front of the card. Solar engine is in the top now. Then we want some side chests. So this is side chests. So for that we need chest lock. 8 of those. We also need some large chest planes, which are made with chest planes. So we need 2 chest planes, 2 large chest planes, and 4 huge. So we need some more chest planes. Now we should have everything we want. Good. Now, storage, we have the side chests. That's not going to be enough. As I said, we wanted, let's see, can we do like this? Yes. Then I might be able to see it, I think. Woodcutter call. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe the woodcutter will plant as well. Maybe. In which case, there's still one thing I want to add. A fertilizer, I think it's called, or something like that. And nothing shows up. I'll be right back. So what we need is a fertilizer, it's called. And this is the recipe. So we will make that. And we will add it in as well. Now I am pretty sure that I am right in believing that this needs that we don't need a planter, but I might be wrong. Let's see, no, it does not accept cooked coal. It does accept normal coal, and then you press assemble, and it starts assembling our cart. It takes some time and it uses fuel. You can see it will take almost 14 minutes to make this, and this is real-time minutes. So that will be next episode, I think, because we also need to make a rail track for it. In the meantime, we will do a Thaumcraft thingy before, because time has actually run out for this episode. Magic frame. Well, that was not actually what I wanted, but yeah. What can you do? Let's see. 2 more for a magic frame. So my guess is we have some magic in there. Why did I search magic? That was a strange search. We will search wood. Not whoops, but wood. Could do this, but I would prefer to do this or this. So let's use the silverwood. Oh, there's no magic in silverwood. I think I have actually done that before. I get equally surprised each time. and some Bestiola. So for that we have leather. And bling, magic frame. Right there, a different frame of bee. So you need untreated frame, 50 vis, some Bestiola, and lignum. And basically it lasts a lot longer than frames normally do. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're looking forward to next episode where we will take a look at this one. So until then, take care of yourself.